Part 60. Super God System becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 591. Wow. There was a sound of inhalation all around. If Chu Wei's victory over Zhang Bijun just now was surprising, then Chu Wei's actions now are shocking. They simply couldn't believe that this cow messenger, who was so timid before, actually ate tiger gall. No, it was Genshin, and actually dared to confront the right protector in public. You must know that in the Blackwing sect, of course the leader is the biggest. Below the leader are the left and right guardians and the four elders. However, the four elders basically do not appear in the eyes of the public, so the left and right guardians have always been important figures. At this moment, not only the black-robed messengers participating in the assessment were shocked, but even the ordinary disciples of the Blackwing sect around them were also shocked. There are no more than a few thousand ordinary disciples, but there are more than 1,000, and they are distributed in various places on the outermost edge of the examination site. At this moment, because of Chu Wei's loud shouting, everyone stood on tiptoes and looked towards the center of the assessment field. This was the first time they had seen such an envoy dare to yell at the Dharma protector. They could only say that this envoy named Niu was so awesome. Okay, you, a little messenger, actually dare to yell at me, a protector. It's really lawless. Do you know what kind of crime you commit under the Blackwing sect? It's a capital crime. The right protector pointed at Chu Wei and shouted. The left protector on the side smiled when he saw the right protector being so angry. He and the right protector were originally at odds with each other, so of course he was happy to see the right protector so angry. However, when he looked at Chu Wei's fake cow messenger, he shook his head slightly. Although this cow messenger has greatly improved in strength, you are too inflated. If you offend the right protector, you may have to shed your skin today even if you don't die. Don't talk about those stupid things. If you want to avenge your godson, just come down and I'll be waiting for you in the ring. Otherwise, don't do it. Chu Wei said loudly. According to the rules of the arena, if the right protector comes down, he will have to suppress his strength to the third level of the Great Awakener. If the other party dares to come down, Chu Wei will promise not to fight him. If he wanted to use his ultimate Awakener realm strength to kill him instantly, then he would just let the little black dragon kill him. Never mind him. Anyone who dares to deal with me, Chu Wei, will be destroyed first. As for the identity being revealed, it is not Chu Wei's style to seek compromise. Even if it attracts the leader and ends up losing the treasure house, Chu Wei will not hesitate. Okay, the bull messenger is really awesome. Do you think you are invincible at the same level just because you have entered 2 small realms in a row? How dare you challenge me? Okay, originally I could have directly executed you using canon rules, but now I will give you a chance. As long as you defeat me, I won't pursue today's matter anymore. But if you lose, I will beat you to death and let you know the consequences of offending me. Faced with the words of the right protector, Chu Wei said directly and calmly, stop being in the BB, if you want to fight, come down and I will teach you how to behave. Hiss. This Niu Meng is really fierce now. A small messenger actually dares to talk to his superior right protector like this. Doesn't he want to live? I think so. Could it be that he has been under too much pressure from his recent tasks and wants to say goodbye to this world? I guess so. Anyway, I won't believe him unless he is beaten to death today. The crowd around me really couldn't imagine how powerful this person's words were. Okay, I'll come down right away and beat you to death. The right protector almost exploded with anger, thinking that no one in the Blackwing cult would dare to talk to him like this except the leader. Whoosh! A figure flashed, and the figure of the right protector appeared directly on the ring. Super God System becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 592. Click, click. The right protector suppressed his own strength, and as expected, according to the rules of the ring challenge, he suppressed his strength from the Ultimate Awakener realm to the same strength as Chu Wei's current level, the Great Awakener level 3 realm. Chu Wei looked at the scene and said to himself coldly in his heart, I am invincible in the same realm, I will not kill you. I only heard the right protector say, come on, Niu Meng, don't say that I, a protector, bully you, now I have suppressed my strength to the same realm as you. I let you make the first move. Let you know that even if I don't move, you trash can't do anything to me. After all, the right protector is a person worshipped by all Black Robe envoys, and he is usually a figure on the altar in the Black Wing sect. At this moment, dealing with a little Niu Meng, he must show his strength and style. The right protector is indeed the right protector. What's wrong with letting this Niu Meng make the first move? It's not a matter of minutes for the right protector to get rid of this ignorant Niu Meng. The right protector is graceful. Ha ha. Chu Wei smiled faintly, I hope you won't regret it later. After saying that, Chu Wei's figure moved directly, and he punched the right protector. This punch was very powerful. With Chu Wei's current strength of 220 points, even if Chu Wei did not use any means, it was just a simple punch, and an ordinary person of the same level might not be able to resist it. But this right protector was obviously not an ordinary person. He stretched out his hand and easily blocked Chu Wei's fist. Is this all your strength? The right protector said disdainfully. However, facing the words of the right protector, Chu Wei smiled wickedly, his fist suddenly turned gray, and then pulled back, his biceps bulged high. Strength arm, third gear. Bang. With a light shout from Chu Wei's gray fist directly hit the opponent's arm that had just blocked him. In an instant, the huge force was like an iceberg hitting, and a gust of wind was instantly raised. Wow, with a sound of wow, the clothes on the right protector were blown to pieces because of the strong wind. The old upper body skin was exposed to everyone, and the clothes turned into strips of cloth hanging on his body. He looked like a beggar, too embarrassed. You are so presumptuous. The right protector shouted and was about to resist. But they both suppressed their own strength. In the Great Awakener level 3 realm, the right protector was no match for Chu Wei. Chu Wei raised his gray fist and punched the opponent several times. When the opponent could not resist, Chu Wei stepped on his chest with a big foot. With a sound of bang, the right protector, who was usually high and mighty in the Black Wing sect, was stepped on by Chu Wei. Bang! 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 Chu Wei's big feet were reflected on the opponent's body again and again. He was unambiguous in his attack, and it was simply a violent beating. Listening to the bang, bang, bang on the ring, and watching the bull envoy's big feet constantly stepping on the body and face of the right protector, the people watching around only felt that they were dreaming at this moment. This bull envoy is so fierce. This is simply unreal. The right protector was quickly pressed to the ground by the bull envoy. Even if the right protector suppressed his strength, as a big man who can enter the realm of the Ultimate Awakener, even if he suppressed his strength is still very strong in the same realm. Everyone could not imagine that the right protector, who was originally sure to win, was beaten up on the stage by the bull envoy like a dog. This bull envoy is really not the cowardly bull envoy in the past. The current bull envoy is really awesome and fierce. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 593. Niu Meng, you dare to be so disrespectful to me. The right protector, who was being beaten, shouted angrily. Still disrespectful? I can't beat you to death. Bang. 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 Chu Wei's big feet continued to hit the other party's body. Niu Meng, I won't let you go. Bang. 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 Niu Meng, do you really think that I can't do anything to you just because I suppress you to the level 3 of the Great Awakener? Look at my Qinyi hand. Bang. 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 The Qinyi hand formed by the right protector's ability was directly broken up by Chu Wei's fist. Niu Meng, I'm going to kill you. Bang. 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 The right protector's mouth was hit by Chu Wei's big feet again. Me. Bang. 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 Chu Wei beat him for several minutes in a row. Until he was a little tired of beating, he was slipped aside by the right protector on the ground when he was not paying attention. Wow! The audience around him all looked as if they had seen a ghost. He was no longer as cool as he was in the stands. At this moment, his black robe had long been torn to pieces, and the clothes on his upper body were gone. His skin was basically covered with footprints left by Chu Wei. Not only that, his eyes were now one green and one black, just like a giant panda, especially his mouth, maybe because he talked too much just now. So Chu Wei kicked him in the mouth countless times, and his mouth was full of dirt. Compared to the shock of the crowd, the right protector who slipped aside looked at Chu Wei with a heavy breath. He really couldn't imagine that in the same level of realm, when he faced this bull messenger, he didn't even have the ability to fight back. This was really something he never expected. If I don't kill this bull messenger today, when he grows up in the future, I'm afraid it will only take a few minutes to kill me. It seems that I should cut the grass and root it out. The right protector thought of this, and his eyes were fierce. The body shook, swoosh. Swoosh. The spiritual energy that was just suppressed in his body surged. Boom, with a sound, a spiritual energy fluctuation of the ultimate awakener realm instantly filled the entire examination field. At this moment, the right protector decided to use his true strength to kill Chu Wei even if it violated what he had said before. Chu Wei was directly hit by this powerful spiritual energy fluctuation and took 2 steps back. Chu Wei frowned slightly. Now he can deal with people of the second awakener level 1, but facing the ultimate awakener, the gap is still too big if he relies solely on his own strength. Since you are determined to die, then I will fulfill your wish. Chu Wei was about to release the little black dragon to kill the right protector. But at this moment, a figure landed lightly in the examination field. This figure shook and also released the strength of the ultimate awakener realm. Judging from the fluctuation of spiritual energy, the spiritual energy fluctuation of this person and the right protector was actually comparable. This figure was the left protector who had been watching the show just now. Right protector, you are too ungraceful. You clearly said before that if the Ox Messenger won, you would not pursue today's matter. And everyone saw what happened just now. You were beaten by the Ox Messenger without any power to fight back. You obviously lost. Now you show your true strength. Are you going to regret it in public? The left protector said lightly. It was so refreshing to see his opponent being beaten so badly. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Xu Xiangzike. Chapter 594. Guardianzo, go away. If he dares to do this to me today, I will definitely kill him. Ha, Chu Wei smiled disdainfully, but he didn't let the little black dragon take action immediately. Unless there are special circumstances, Chu Wei will not reveal his true identity. After all, the spirit fusion grass has not been obtained yet. Right protector, although you are the examiner of this assessment, don't forget that I can also personally report to the leader what happened today. If you dare to mess around, aren't you afraid that the canon will punish you? According to the rules of the Black Wing sect, superiors are not allowed to kill subordinates for no reason. If it were before the competition, the right protector could still say that Chu Wei scolded him, which was the following offense. But he made it clear before the competition that as long as Chu Wei beat him, he would not pursue it. Now Chu Wei won and beat him violently. According to the rules, he could not kill Chu for no reason as a fake cow messenger. Okay, 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 you Zhou messenger, I'm going to be cruel to you today. You have to protect this kid, but I don't believe you can protect him for the rest of your life. The right protector became furious, turned around and flew away. Be careful in the future, he is not easy to mess with, Guardian Zhou said in a low voice. Haha, Chu Wei smiled disdainfully. He is too lazy to care about the so-called right protector. If this old man wants to die, just come. However, Chu Wei immediately said, Guardian Zhou, the champion of this challenge should be mine, right? Chu Wei looked at the flame fruit on the stage. Of course, I don't think anyone in the audience would dare to challenge the bull messenger at the same level, right? Guardian Zhou asked loudly to everyone in the audience for the assessment. All the black-robed messengers in the audience were looking at Chu Wei as the fake cattle messenger. What happened today really broke my 24K eyes. The bull messenger, who had always been called a coward, was so awesome this time. Not only did he beat the always domineering brother Jun, but he also beat his godfather, Right Protector. And the Right Protector has not been able to do anything to him. This bull messenger is really bull now, it is simply bad. In the eyes of everyone, the flame fruit went directly to Chu Wei's hand. Although there will be other levels of black-robed assessments, Chu Wei has no interest in staying here anymore. With this flame fruit, Chu Wei can enter the long-awaited realm of the second awakened person. Everyone looked at Chu Wei's leaving figure. Niu, you are so awesome. It seems that we can no longer bully the Niu messenger like before. I'll go, if you still want to bully him, it would be great if he doesn't bully you. Yes, yes, stay away from him in the future. We have beaten him before, but don't let him find an opportunity to retaliate. Yes, yes, after the assessment is over, I will go to accept the mission, and then stay away from this awesome person. Unknowingly, Chu Wei, disguised as the cattle messenger, has become a figure that cannot be messed with in the eyes of the black-robed messengers. Ding! The host Niu Pai coaxed the character Niu Meng to the pinnacle of his life. He successfully made the character Niu Meng proud, and was rewarded with a spiritual energy value of 1,000 billion. Chu Wei was speechless. Since I performed well, the reward you gave me was so small, only 1,000 billion spiritual energy points. It seems you still have to eat the flame fruit to level up. Crunch. When Chu Wei returned to his residence, he closed the door and took out the flame fruit he had just obtained. Looking at the flame fruit in front of him, Chu Wei was quite excited. After eating this fruit, he would be able to enter the realm of the second awakener. By then, he would be only 2 realms away from the realm of the king. It can be said that the distance will be greatly further. Click, click. After Chu Wei took a few mouthfuls, the flaming fruit turned into a burst of spiritual energy and special power and entered Chu Wei's stomach. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiang ZK. Chapter 595. Ding. The host takes the emerald flame fruit and is rewarded with a spiritual energy value of 4,000 billion. The current spiritual energy crystal is 1./10 points. The current level of a second awakener is level 1. Why did the aura value on my panel turn into aura crystals? And the quantity value has changed from the previous billions to a few points. However, before Chu Wei had time to think about the system panel changes, Chu Wei's body instantly experienced huge changes. Especially the structure of his abdomen, as if it had been transformed by huge spiritual energy and turned into an ocean. The origins of those superpowers seemed to be floating in the sea, and these superpower origins were like spiritual bodies with signs of life at this moment. However, they still need to be constantly irrigated with things with special vitality, so that they can truly awaken to life forms. Great, I have finally entered the realm of a second awakener. Chu Wei smiled happily. As for the aura value on the system panel turning into aura crystals, Chu Wei quickly understood that it was just that the units were different. In the past, how many spiritual energy points were needed to upgrade a level? Now, how many spiritual energy crystals are needed to upgrade a level? As for the method of obtaining spiritual energy crystals, Chu Wei estimates that it is still the same as before. What elixirs, treasures, fruits can be obtained, or system rewards? Ding. The system has detected that the host has entered the second awakening. There are 3 gift packages. Open them and you will get rewards. Swipe. With a sound, 3 gift bags appeared in Chu Wei's hand. The system is here to help, he. Chu Wei remembered that the gift package was given to him a long time ago, and it finally came again this time. Chu Wei opened the first gift bag, ding. Congratulations to the host for getting the items in the gift bag, and you will be rewarded with 10 spiritual energy crystals. The current spiritual energy crystal is 1./20 points. The current second awakened person is at level 2. Call. Chu Wei only felt another huge amount of spiritual energy entering his body, and his realm suddenly changed from the level 1 realm of a second awakener to the level 2 realm. It's not bad to directly improve a small realm. Let's see what the next gift pack is. Ding. Congratulations to the host for getting the items in the gift bag, 50 spiritual energy crystals. The current spiritual energy crystal points are 31 points/40 points. The current level 3 of the second awakener. In a short period of time, Chu Wei rose to 2 small realms in a row. Opening the third gift bag, ding. Congratulations to the host for getting the item in the gift bag, 100 spiritual energy crystals. The current spiritual energy crystal is 11 points/160 points. The current second awakening is at level 5. With a sound of boom, a strong wind appeared around Chu Wei, and Chu Wei had entered the 5th level of the second awakener. The 3 small gift bags actually allowed Chu Wei to directly pass 5 of the 9 minor realms of the second awakening person. They are all spiritual energy crystals. Chu Wei was also slightly surprised that the items in the gift bag were all the same. But Chu Wei didn't care. What he needed most now was to strengthen his own strength. Chu Wei clenched his fist. He could feel that the strength of his body now was completely different from that in the past. Chu Wei was confident that his current self could beat up countless past selves. Still the same as in the past, after Chu Wei entered the realm of the second awakener, Chu Wei felt that he was invincible in this realm. 10. Chu Wei summoned his fire power. Having eaten the flame fruit just now, Chu Wei wanted to see what happened to his fire power. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shuxiangzk. Chapter 596. I saw that the fire power in Chu Wei's hand became greener. When it burned in his hand, it was as green as glass, which was very beautiful. Suck. Chu Wei sucked a teacup from the room and placed it on the green flame like glass. Brush. The teacup melted directly, and this time there was not even a trace of ashes, as if the ashes were burned by the green flame. The fire power has been strengthened a lot by myself. Chu Wei estimated that this time, the fire power was enough to rank among the top 4 among his 7 powers. Red electricity, poison, and catalytic abilities are not as powerful as fire abilities. Although Chu Wei has a strong devouring ability, Chu Wei likes the feeling of developing it, watching this fire ability in his hands from a rubbish ordinary ability to becoming stronger step by step. Now I have more than 2 abilities in a row. If I keep feeding it something with special fire power, I wonder if it can grow to the point where it can swallow up supernatural powers. Once I take action, other powers will be no match for it. Chu Wei thinks this idea is very interesting, and he will continue to look for fruits that can strengthen his powers in the future. Brush. Chu Wei put away his fire power. Today was a big harvest. He originally thought that he needed to get the resources from the leader's treasure house to enter the realm of the second awakener. But I didn't expect that the system was so powerful that I could finish it with just a few treasure boxes. Your system is indeed a peerless treasure, Chu Wei praised it heartily. Although there are countless treasures in this era, Chu Wei dares to say that the system is definitely the #1 treasure on Earth. Ding! This system is like a god on Earth. Those who believe in me will have eternal life. Chu Wei. Huh, Chu Wei let out a long breath. He had not only reached the realm of a second awakener, but also entered the 5th level of a second awakener. The next goal is, of course, the realm of the ultimate awakener. Chu Wei still remembered that a few months ago, in that small Taiyuan city, the Marenfen who led Mo Kongxiu away was the ultimate awakened person. At that time, the old woman thought that she was strong and had a high level, and she didn't even look at herself. But she probably never dreamed that in just a few months, Chu Wei would now reach the 5th level of a second awakener. Chu Wei felt that as long as he improved to a few small realms, even with the strength of a second awakener, Chu Wei could use his own ability to deal with the old woman who looked down on others, Marenfen. You said that everyone in Jingtianzhou is a genius, and you said that the geniuses of Chengtian sect are even more geniuses among geniuses. Just wait. Soon, Chu Wei, will go to Chengtian sect in person. At that time, I want to see who among the younger generation of Chengtian continent and Chengtian sect can be my Chu Wei opponent. Thinking of this, Chu Wei clenched his fists, and he would definitely do what he said. The moon is high. The starry sky is bright, and everyone who misses seems to like looking at the moon and the starry sky. Under this vast starry sky, there is a continent called Jingtianzhou, and a huge sect called Chengtian sect. In this huge sect, in a girl's boudoir, a girl of 17 or 18 years old was quietly looking at the moon in the sky. This girl has a beautiful face, but her face always seems to have an indifference that prevents strangers from entering. Chu Wei, I don't know how you are doing now, or if you will think of me too. When the name Chu Wei was read out, a beautiful smile appeared on the face of this beautiful and indifferent girl. This smile seemed to bloom only for Chu Wei in her mouth. This beautiful girl is none other than Mo Kongxiu, the aloof class beauty who came to Chengtian section. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 597. Oh, when did our beautiful iceberg girl smile? What happy things did she think of? A cute girl suddenly came into the room. She was about 16 or 17 years old. Although she was a girl, she had a strong aura. At such a young age, she was already a great master of the second awakening realm. If such a girl were in Zhongzhou, she would be considered a genius among geniuses by hundreds and thousands of countries. Nothing, just thinking of the person I miss, Mo Kongxiu said lightly, her voice was still so nice. I really can't believe it, senior sister Mo Kongxiu, you are still obsessed with a poor boy in Taiyuan City. Mo Kongxiu's face suddenly turned cold. The girl immediately said, I'm sorry, senior sister Mo, I was wrong, I shouldn't have said that. The girl just spoke quickly, but for geniuses like them who were born in Jingtianzhou and Chengtian sect, Chu Wei, a small country in a weak continent, they instinctively didn't care. Don't say that in the future, or I will ignore you, Mo Kongxiu said seriously. She doesn't allow anyone to slander Chu Wei in front of her. Okay, I'm wrong, okay. Senior sister Mo, don't be angry, the girl said, holding Mo Kongxiu's hand. By the way, senior sister Mo, I heard that senior brother Zhaoju, the first genius of our Chengtian sect, invited you to appreciate the flowers again yesterday. However, our iceberg beauty senior sister Mo didn't seem to give any face at all and directly refused. Amo Kongsuo, I don't like him, why should I go? Oh, I didn't expect that senior brother Zhaoju, who is admired by countless beauties in our Chengtian sect, is so unworthy in the eyes of our senior sister Amo. If the handsome senior brother Zhao knew, he would probably cry in the toilet. The girl Bai Ziruo spread her hands. You are the one who talks too much, Amo Kongsuo tapped Bai Ziruo's forehead. I just like gossip, Bai Ziruo asked, speaking of which, senior sister Amo, our senior brother Zhaoju entered the 7th level of the Ultimate Awakener the day before yesterday, and is favored by the entire Chengtian sect. I heard from Master that he may be the youngest person in the history of the entire Chengtian sect to reach the king level. Could it be that the Chu Wei you like is better than senior brother Zhaoju? Amo Kongsuo, he may not be as good as Zhaoju now, but I think he will be better than Zhaoju one day. I firmly believe it. At this point, Amo Kongsuo, I couldn't help but think of what Chu Wei said when he left a few months ago. Amo Kongsuo, what I just said will be valid for a lifetime. As long as there is someone in this world who dares to bully you or force you, I, Chu Wei, will never let her go. No matter who she is, if she is the ruler of a country, then I will destroy the city for you. If she is the leader of a religion, then I will destroy the faith for you. If he is the son of heaven, then I will break through the sky for you. I will come to find you. Amo Kongsuo looked at the sky in the distance with firm eyes. She believed that Chu Wei would definitely come to find her. She believed that he would be better than Zhaoju. 2 days later. Zhongzhou, the city of darkness. Chu Wei has been in the city for several days, and has been looking for the opportunity to get the treasure chest of the leader. Although the opportunity to get the treasure chest was not found, Chu Wei saw a lot of news about the Bai family on the mobile phone news these 2 days. The Bai family has been offering a bounty for himself these days. Under the heavy bounty, it can be said that many idol hunters and masters are looking for Chu Wei's whereabouts. However, no matter how hard they searched, they would never have thought that Chu Wei was now in the Blackwing sect. And what was even more exaggerated was that even many envoys in the Blackwing sect wanted to find Chu Wei to get the huge reward from the Bai family. But they never expected that the Chu Wei they were looking for was Niu Meng, the Niu envoy, who they thought they must not mess with not long ago. Of course, in addition to offering a reward for Chu Wei, the Bai family was also planning a big event. Hey, have you heard? I heard that the Bai family of Wanfan Kingdom is going to go to war with the mutated ape clan. Really? It's good to fight, we have something exciting to watch again. In a hall where black-robed envoys gathered, Chu Wei heard a group of black-robed people discussing the big event that the Bai family was planning. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Xu Xiangzike. Chapter 598. Of course there is excitement to watch, and this time it is still very exciting. I heard that the Bai family is now recruiting experts everywhere. As long as you are favored by the Bai family, you can have money and beauties, and even martial arts techniques will be provided by the Bai family. When did the Bai family become so generous? Someone asked puzzled. You don't know why the Bai family wants to attack the mutant ape tribe this time? Isn't it that the mutant ape tribe often harasses Wanfan Kingdom? I heard that a few days ago, the mutant ape tribe captured a city and ate 1/3 of the city's population, which is millions of people. Wanfan Kingdom naturally has to send people to deal with the mutant ape tribe. Chu Wei was slightly surprised. He didn't expect the mutant ape tribe to be so cruel. The mutant ape is a huge ape. After the mutation of the times, they have 4 arms and are extremely powerful. But they are very cruel. Not only do they eat other mutant beasts, they also like to eat people. You only know this reason, and there is another reason you don't know, that is, the mutant ape clan got a king weapon. This king weapon is extremely powerful. The Bai family is afraid that the mutant ape clan will become more and more powerful by relying on the king weapon, so they plan to take the initiative to completely eliminate the mutant ape clan. Of course, everyone knows that the purpose of the Bai family is to snatch the king weapon from the mutant beasts so as to strengthen the strength of their own family. This is the main reason why the Bai family wants to deal with the mutant ape clan this time. King weapon, Chu Wei's ears stood up all of a sudden. In this era, if it is a weapon below the 6th level, it is 1 to 5 levels, but the 6th level weapon will be called a king weapon. The power of the king weapon is huge. It can be said that weapons below the 5th level are useless to the strong in the king realm. But the king weapon has a huge temptation for the strong in the king realm. If a strong in the king realm has a king weapon, then his combat power can definitely be improved by 2 small realms. Once a spiritual practitioner reaches the king realm, each upgrade to a small realm requires huge resources. Some people, after entering the king realm, will only upgrade to a small realm after almost 10 years. This shows how tempting the king's soldier, which can improve the combat power of 2 small realms, is to the strong men in the king realm. Chu Wei's heart moved slightly, since even the strong men in the king realm want to get this king weapon. If I get this king weapon, then my combat power will definitely be able to go up a level. However, this king weapon is just one of them. I heard that this time the mutant ape clan not only got a king weapon, but also got an unripe earth explosion fruit from somewhere. This is incredible. This earth explosion fruit is a 6th level spiritual fruit. The spiritual energy contained in it is enough to make the strong men in the king realm improve a small realm. In this way, these 2 things are treasures in the eyes of any strong man in the king realm, and the master of the Bai family is a strong man in the king realm of level 5, how can he not be tempted? When the black-robed messenger spoke, he seemed to have imagined that there would be countless strong men fighting for these 2 treasures. Earth explosion fruit, Chu Wei frowned. He really didn't expect that the last material to break the conferred god formation was actually in the hands of the mutant ape clan. In this way, Chu Wei must go there. Do you think our leader will go? A black-robed messenger whispered. You are listening to Novels at Bless Up channel. Wish you happiness and luck. Please subscribe to receive new novels. How do you feel about this novel? Please like and leave a comment. Super God system becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 599. Another black-robed messenger whispered, of course we will go. Our leader is also at the level of King 5, and he will definitely go to grab it. And I heard that when the Bai family is recruiting masters this time, they only want those who are above the 2nd awakening level, not even those at the level of Great Awakening. So, you should be able to imagine how big a battle scene this will be. Only those who are above the level of 2nd awakening are qualified to participate in the battle. As for cannon fodder like us, the leader will naturally not take us with him. But even though they recruited such great masters, the Bai family still didn't dare to act rashly. Do you know why? Why? Because the mutant ape clan is too scary. I heard that although their clan leader is only at the 4th level of the king realm, he is holding the king's weapon, which is enough to fight against the strong men at the 6th level of the king realm. So, this battle must be a bloody battle. Fortunately, we don't have to go up, otherwise, we are just poor cannon fodder, and we will die if we go up. When the black-robed messenger sighed, Chu Wei had already stood up and left the hall. I really didn't expect that such a big thing happened around here in just a few days. From the words of the black-robed man just now, Chu Wei could feel that this time was definitely different from the battles he had seen before. In the past, he fought with the younger generation or people in the academy, but this time if he went to compete for the earth explosion fruit and the king's weapon, then there is no doubt that this time it is a battle with the big guys in society for treasures. This must be a huge battle. I want to go to this battle, Chu Wei made up his mind. Whether it is Wangbing or Daibaokyo, Chu Wei wants them all. Just when Chu Wei was planning how to participate in this war between the big guys, in a stone forest not far from the Dark City. What are you going to do? Let me go. A beautiful woman who was pulled by a black-robed man was struggling. There was a trace of fear in her voice, which made people feel like they wanted to protect her. "If you make any more noise, I will kill you with a slap." The black-robed man's vicious voice was a little old. It turned out to be the right protector who was beaten up by Chu Wei in the ring a few days ago. And the woman in the right protector's hand was Lin Ro. "You are really a beauty, but let's see how charming you are today. Let's see if Niu Meng will come here alone to see me to save you." The right protector laughed. Chu Wei made him embarrassed in public a few days ago, and he would never let Chu Wei go. This time, he finally found an opportunity to catch this Lin Ro. It depends on whether Chu Wei will take the bait because of saving people. Haha. Niu Meng, I will let you know the consequences of offending me. You are despicable. You actually use me to threaten my master. He won't be fooled, Lin Ro said in a low voice. That depends on how important you are to him. If he doesn't come, you can die. Me, Lin Ro was speechless for a while. She was just a servant. How could a master give up his own life for the life of a servant? Humph. Seeing that Lin Ro stopped talking, the right protector took out his mobile phone and called Niu Meng directly. "If you don't want your beautiful woman to die, you can come to the stone forest on the right side of the city now. Remember one person and don't tell others," the right protector said directly. "I am a very simple person. I don't have to kill you. As long as you kowtow and apologize, I can consider not killing you." Super God System becomes infinitely stronger. Author, Shu Xiangzike. Chapter 600. Master, don't come over here. He just said he wanted to kill you. He lied to you at this moment, Lin Ro said loudly into the phone. Chu Wei on the other end of the phone heard clearly. He really didn't expect that the right protector, as a protector, could actually kidnap a weak woman. "Bitch," the right protector slapped Lin Ro in the face with his backhand. Brush, with a sound, a bright red slap mark immediately appeared on Lin Ro's beautiful face. "You bitch, if you talk nonsense again, I'll slap you to death. Who do you think you are? Is it your turn to interrupt when I'm talking?" Chu Wei, who was on the other end of the phone, immediately turned cold and said directly into the phone, "Right Guardian, I'll be here right away. If you dare to touch a hair of hers again, I guarantee that you will die without any trace of her body." Lin Ro took care of her like a landlord these days, eating and washing her face. No matter what, she definitely didn't want the other person to get hurt. "As long as you come, of course I won't hurt her. If you don't come, she will die with no body intact. I'll wait for half an hour." Beep. Beep. Chu Wei listened coldly as Protector Yu hung up the phone. "Protector Yu, you old guy, you really want to die?" Chu Wei moved his body and headed directly towards the stone forest where the right protector said. "It seems like you have quite a lot of charm. It looks like this awesome guy is really coming." The right guardian in the stone forest looked at Lin Ro and said. He took a closer look at Lin Ro. This Lin Ro was really a beauty. Her face was so beautiful, and coupled with the scared and weak expression at this moment, I am afraid that even a man would be moved. Moreover, this woman is tall and very beautiful. If I were decades younger, I might be crazy about such a woman. But now at this age, he is no longer tempted by women. Now he just wants to kill the bull messenger who doesn't know the heights of the sky. If he dares to make a fool of himself in front of so many people, his surname Niu will die 10,000 times. Half an hour later, Chu Wei's figure came to the stone forest as promised, and came to the right guardian and Lin Ro. "Haha, I didn't expect that you, the cow protector, are now a real cow. I really admire you. You came in front of me like this all by yourself." The right protector looked around Chu Wei, and Chu Wei came alone. "Ha ha ha," the right protector couldn't help but laugh. Today's revenge can be avenged. At this moment, Lin Ro's eyes also saw Chu Wei. Her beautiful big eyes were filled with tears the moment Chu Wei appeared. Ever since she was captured in the Dark City, she has been treated as an item that can be traded by these men in black robes, and no one regards her as a human being at all. She really didn't expect that Chu Wei, a servant like her, would risk his life to save her. At this moment, although Chu Wei's fake cow messenger was not handsome, in Lin Ro's eyes, this cow messenger who came to save her regardless of danger was the most handsome man. Ambassador Niu, you are truly a compassionate person. For the sake of beauty, you actually dare to come to see me alone. I admire you. What's wrong with you? Chu Wei said disdainfully. Ha ha ha, okay, I have been in the Black Wing sect for so many years. I never expected that there could be such a crazy messenger like you in the Black Wing sect. Since you came to see me alone, don't say that I won't give you a way to protect the Dharma. As long as you kneel down and kowtow to me to apologize, I can consider sparing your life. He had to express his anger after being beaten so hard 2 days ago. If he could kill this awesome guy with one move, it would be too easy for him.